Hello everyone. On the Tuesday, August 6th message, Luke 21 down to Luke 22, I gave a homework assignment to everybody at the end, and I want to clarify what the homework assignment is. Today is Friday night, so you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you got about 4 days to complete it. So here's what it is. And Luke 22:34. In Luke 22:34, Jesus says, I tell thee, Peter, the cock shall not crow this day before that thou shalt thrice deny that thou knowest me. So, no cock crow until 3 denials. That's what that says. Now, if you read the account in Luke 22, verse 54, down through 61, Luke 22, 54 through 61, this is fulfilled. Okay. Now, if we look at the Mark account, in Mark 14 and verse 30. Mark 14 and verse 30, Jesus saith unto him, Verily I say unto thee, that this day, even in this night, before the cock crow twice, thou shalt deny me thrice. So Mark 14 verse 30. 3 denials before cock crows twice. Then if you read the denials in Mark 14:66 through 72. Mark 14:66 through 72, this is fulfilled. But here's the problem, and this is what I want you to explain for me. This is the homework assignment. When you read Mark 14, verse 66, Peter is in the midst of the maids of the high priest comes. Verse 67, she saw Peter warming himself. She looked upon him and said, And thou also wast with Jesus of Nazareth. But he denied, saying, I know not, neither understand I what thou sayest. And he went out to the porch, and the cock crew. So, this is the homework assignment, is Mark 14:68. Cock crows after first denial. So the homework assignment is, how can both Mark and Luke be true? Because Jesus didn't lie, but it looks like he did. Because he says in Luke 22:34 that no cock is going to crow until there are 3 denials. But yet in Mark 14:68, the cock crows after the first denial. And of course he denies 2 more times, and then the cock crows a second time, verse 72. So, Mark's story within itself is true. And Luke's story within itself is true. But Mark 14:68 contradicts Luke 22:34. Because the cock crows after the first denial in Mark 14:68, but in Luke 22:34 Jesus says no cock will crow at all until 3 denials. So my question is, your homework assignment is explain this contradiction. So basically here's the summary. Explain the Mark 14:68 versus Luke 22:34 contradiction. And what you need to do is study these accounts out very closely, and of all the denials. Matthew helps too, but mainly look at Mark and Luke. If you can explain Mark and Luke, that's good enough. on Tuesday, we'll start with this. I'll give you the explanation of how, because Jesus didn't lie. I mean, if you just look at Luke 22:34 compared to Mark 14:68, Jesus lied. And this is important because if Jesus lied, then he sinned. And if he sinned, he can't pay for your sins. So it's important to understand this. And unbelievers and atheists and these people, people who want to disprove the Bible, this is a good one to go with. I mean, he says no cock's going to crow until 3 denials. And Mark 14:68, the cock crows after the first denial. So Jesus lied, right? Well, no, he didn't. But explain how he didn't lie. That's the homework assignment. So hopefully that clarifies it. And you got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You got 4 days to figure it out. And then I'll give you the answer at the Tuesday night study.